All right, just got off recording the Namek Goku showcase. Hopefully, Frieza is going to be better. So, Easy A full power Frieza is finally in game, and this is an Easy I've been very much anticipating along with Namek Goku for a very long time. Now, I'm gonna hope that this guy looks very good so that I can end off my night very, very well. And I do think that this guy will be better than Namek Goku based on what I'm seeing with his details, but at the end of the day, I can only really know for sure once we actually try him. Now, right here, we won't have a lot of his unks active like Big Bad Boss is the issue, but we could go ahead and give him this right here. And I think we'll just be starting off looking pretty decent. And Broly is not really in the best spot here himself. Frieza's just really weird because it's like he's not uncontrollable power, but I'm kind of using him on this Broly team, so we kind of might have to be careful. We'll see how things go. Now, Frieza does build up an additional 20% reduction right with each attack he receives, so at the very beginning of the fight, he could be a little dangerous, but he does have the guard ability, right? So we see here, he's starting with about 300k defense. He does get 50% attack and defense, and performs an additional super attack for 4 turns after receiving an attack. He took 6k damage, pretty much close to double digits. I would like him to take double digits as a someone tank before he attacks, but that's okay. So that's 14 mil to 13 mil. Frieza does stack attack permanently in both his 12 and 18 key, but his 18 key also does greatly raise his defense permanently too. So, I mean, we'll see how things go. This is also him not against a super class enemy, so he's not losing out on any extra stats there. Double digits there, we'll definitely take that. I think Broly's dead. Yeah, okay. So we'll hop back in. Just not really the best starting turn because we weren't able to get Broly's domain up. So since we couldn't get his domain actually up, it's just not the greatest. But yeah, double digits there. Definitely a W, right? Already looking better than Goku, right? Is what I would say. Having the extra damage reduction is really huge, and his stats in general just might be overall higher. So again, we'll go ahead and just keep trying him out, and I'm gonna see what rotations we can get. The rest of the team is on uncontrollable power, which is a nice little kind of thing for him specifically. Now, what is our rotations here? Okay, so we have both Dynambus here. Okay, not really the best still, but we'll hop in. And I'll switch over again when we get Frieza on rotation. All right, so I think again we'll put Frieza here in the first slots. We'll let Buhan grab all these with 9 keys. Frieza. Now this time Frieza has support here. He has Big Bad Bosses. Starting about 403k. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see. Now, I guess next turn he's going to be type disadvantage, right? We do want to kind of keep that in mind. He'll be type disadvantage, but we'll see what happens. Now, he is going to launch his guaranteed additional super attack for 4 turns now that he's received this attack here. And once he starts receiving attacks again beyond that, he does actually get the extra 20% reduction. So in slot 2, he would actually have 40% reduction, which is not really the craziest, but yeah. We're also debuffing Vegeta here with Buhan, so we should actually be good to go even if Vegeta AoEs us right here. Broly would actually be able to survive. And yeah, okay, no, we're good here. Broly actually does stun. Perfect, okay. Frieza's also getting a lot of defensive support from Broly. Keep that in mind. The 2 Brolys on rotations will be providing 40% defense support. Now, I guess the thing about this is Frieza is not going to get supported by Broly's domain because he's not on uncontrollable power. Which does, you know, it is a little unfortunate. I mean, I saw Goresh bring up that technically Frieza should be on uncontrollable power because the reason why he has the power limiters is because he can't really control his final form, you know, full strength, you know, that well. So that's why he actually does have that, like those limiters. But whatever, you know, it is what it is, right? Specifically, it's not really the biggest deal in the world. It would be nice though if he could have gotten that extra 15% stat increase. I think that would be really, really cool for him. Either way, it's not a thing that he really does need. We'll see what he does this next turn. Now, we do have Janemba and Buhan together. I think Frieza specifically... Yeah, he's at 1,000,000 defense already right here. I think I'll put him in slot 2 for this situation. No, I guess we could get more links with Janemba and Buhan like that, but we'll probably just keep things as they are right now. I'm gonna let Janemba grab this. Frieza can get all of these keys first. And look at this sprite, by the way, the little sprite update. That looks pretty cool, the little white flash. I definitely like seeing that. So, the thing about Frieza that's really nice, yeah, he's at 1.13 already. The thing about Frieza that feels really nice is that he doesn't feel like he's as locked to slot 1 as Goku is. Now, he does get the extra 30% reduction in slot 1, but, you know, after, you know, he receives some attacks right here, he's going to be able to get some of the extra reduction outside of the slot 1 like kind of place right there, right? So we'll see what Frieza's going to do. 20 mil right there. And again, this is him not against a super class enemy. This is him against an extreme class enemy, man. These are some of the harder fights in the game here. So he's going to get this super attack right here. In slot 2 or slot 3, he does have a 70% chance to do an additional super attack, unlike Namek Goku that has the guaranteed, but you could probably see it. Yeah, we do see it right there. My Frieza is actually full crit, so he could still just get a critical hit. I didn't actually change his inner potential build. I didn't really, like, you could definitely do that. I don't really find the need to do that. He's taking normals. That's better than Namek Goku. Okay. Honestly, he's not looking bad so far. He's doing his thing, right? And he has that 1 turn of guard plus up to the 70% reduction, which I think it's just a huge thing. And a difference with Frieza as well is that he gets all of his stats instantly, man. I think that's such a huge thing that he gets all of those stats just right away. That's, I think, just a really important thing to consider. That they'll be just fine. Okay, from here, we'll just skip again to the next rotation. And we'll let Frieza continue to cook, I guess, right? So Broly does stun here, which is unfortunate in the fact that Frieza does want to receive attacks and things like that. I'm also trying to think of... Well, okay, Frieza will get 2 ki extra, right? So grab this. Oh, man, we're not going to get his 18 ki. That's also very annoying. Man, that didn't... Yeah, no, because Frieza wasn't able to receive attacks here or anything like that, huh? So it's gonna be somewhat dangerous for Frieza. I mean, he's gonna get some extra attack stacking here, but he's not able to get the ki that he wants, and that's an issue. Frieza and Goku, they both still have those ki issues turn 1. Now, again, this is Frieza against a super class enemy too. Well, actually, no, he doesn't even extreme class enemy. He doesn't even get extra ki against super class. Okay. Like, again, he gets the extra damage, which is definitely a helpful ability, but... Okay, we'll see. We'll see how things happen. I just want to show each rotation with full power Frieza here. And Janemba's obviously going to be fine, so... I think we probably finish things off this turn specifically. I think that makes a lot of sense, so... Into Broly. We'll grab all these. Buhan. We'll probably just give all those to Buhan, right? I think Buhan will finish the job here with his 9 ki spheres. Look at that full healing that he did right there. It's pretty stupid, right? At least I hope we finish the job here. And it's not a thing where like, oh, Broly's just gonna stun again and just like, you know, kind of ruin things, I guess, for me. Hopefully that's not the case. I think Buhan could kind of finish it off, though. You think Goku would be better if his multiplicative stats were up to 159% and his guard was permanent? Yeah. I mean... Like, I'm not having the issues with Frieza as I am with Goku. Frieza is just feeling like, I don't know, so far. The only thing that I feel like is similar to me is the ki aspect, where I feel like, in terms of ki, Frieza definitely feels like he's not really that great with ki, right? Frieza's made for short content and Goku's made for long content. I mean, again, people are saying Goku's made for long content, but he loses the guard. Like, if long content is a situation where, like, long content is hitting for 8 mil, he's not going to have the defense to take that. Like, that's just how it is. I could put Frieza slot 1. I feel like that's kind of stupid. But at the same time, I kind of want to see Frieza in slot 1 here. Would you never hear no support or anything? This is just a test. I think Frieza could very well just instantly die here. The very, yeah, okay. I think Frieza's just instantly dead here. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, that's not good, see. But Broly did stun him. That's why I didn't really want to run this team, but let me see if I can get this, because I couldn't get any Slug friends, man. If I could get Lord Slug, that'd be helpful, but I mean, that's not good. Straight up, obviously. Can we run a different fight? I mean, this is the hardest fight that's available right now. So you can't stun. I guess I could run like a different one or a different team. Like if only there was a Slug friend, man. Let me... You can put up a Slug for me? Let me see. Hold up. All right, we're going to try this setup here. Buhan's team. It's going to be less, you know, stuns here at all. So that's going to be nice. This first rotation is really bad. Yeah. Okay, well... we'll skip ahead again until we get Frieza on rotation, man. Actually, I realized... Oh, no, we can't use the... You know, no power absorption. We'll be okay, okay. Alright, so we're back with Frieza here. And... I mean... Do I keep Buhan? It's tough, because... I don't want to put Frieza just in slot 2, but this is kind of what I have to do here, so we'll just do this, I guess, right? This is really the best option for Frieza in this specific scenario, because I would have liked to put him in slot 1 there, but I don't know. Now, Janemba here is providing him a lot of support along with Buhan. Like, these guys are going to be mega supporting Frieza in this specific team, but that's just kind of the setups that Frieza's on, right? He's not going to be on these 220% leader skills, but he's going to be getting extra support. He is guarding this first turn as well, which will, again, always be just a nice little ability to have to guard, even if it is turn 1. Ideally, it'd be multiple turns, but, I mean, he's getting it still. I wonder what's going to happen if he gets supered by Grade 8 Vegeta. Does that... Like, how much damage does he actually take from here? That is what I'm going to be really interested in. He did get a triple super attack here, so that is 3 defense raises. Now, he also does only have his 20% damage reduction, which he didn't really get hit there. Okay. All right. Well, again, we'll skip to next rotation. All right. So we're here. I might just do this. We're going to miss on some links potentially, but I really want Full Power Frieza to be able to... man. Well, I really want to get the stacks up with him, but it just... yeah, I'm just keep running into this issue where Ki is just not good for this guy, man. Ki is just going to be an issue for him kind of moving forward, especially because he wants to build up. After this, like, event, like, we're kind of done checking him out here. We will take him into, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Like, one of these super class bosses to see what he does there. I mean, he was able to get the key for the 18 key, which is definitely nice. Did take a little bit of damage on that first normal, though. Definitely not the biggest fan of that. But he does build up to that very quickly. So let's see. How much damage does he take from this super attack? Double digits, man. That's good. That's pretty good, man. He built that up pretty quickly. Double digits, yeah, dude. Yeah, no, he's just better than Namek Goku for sure. He's getting a lot of extra support here, but he's not on the extra leader skill, right? I actually do want to... Now, this is going to be a little dangerous, but I want to move Janemba over to the other rotation. That's what I really want to do. So, I don't know. This could very easily just lead me to losing here. But I just want to make sure that... Okay. Janemba gets over to the other rotation, the physical Janemba. And I can start debuffing him with Buhan now, so we should be okay. You can't kill Baby? Yeah, I've heard Baby is a pretty tough boss. The Battlefield Baby, right? So, yeah. Luckily, yeah, Buhan's getting those little debuffs in there. Nice, nice, nice. Pretty good. And I mean, yeah, Frieza could be in a lot better of a situation himself. That's like 220% Wicked Bloodline, STR Cooler EZA. We could see, you know, Metal Cooler EZA. We could see Third Form Frieza. Yeah, I mean, I would not say that he has no good linking partners and teams because of the fact that, like, Big Bad Bosses is there, right? But he's missing, like, Thirst for Conquest, Universe Most Malevolent, Jineba with the dodge. We do love to see that. Frieza can get a little bit of extra stats as well now. But we'll probably keep Buhan here. I mean, let's see what Frieza continues to do here in slot 1. I'm very intrigued. Broly's going to be supporting him as well, too. Okay. Ijo first one Frieza. I mean, you could run him, but he's kind of a bit of a fish. He's a bit of a fish, right? 18 mil. And that's without his super class buff, huh? Like, these are just the numbers Namek Goku's hitting, but... I mean, I guess technically with... Like, these are his numbers against super class if he didn't have support because of the fact that like Broly and Buhan are providing a total of 100% support, right? We'll see what Frieza looks like next turn, though. He will have 2 stacks of his defense up, and then we're gonna have Buhan and then just Jinebe. Okay. Yeah, Buhan just finished this Age-O Frieza off by himself, basically. So that's fun, dude. Like, Int Buhan is such a crazy Extreme Z Awakening character, man. Very, very disgusting. So, again, let's see. Frieza turn 1 against Cell. We'll just put him right there in slot 1, man. Just let him do his thing, right? We'll grab this, we'll get this, and then we can go ahead and get that with you too. Perfect. Now Frieza's going to start building up his ki. Yep. Really nice. Only the 12 key super attack, unfortunately, so no stack here. Yeah, that is... Man. I think if we could get Frieza on a better setup eventually, we'll be looking quite good once he's able to really, like, start showing off, man. But for now, it could be a little... Like, it could be a little bit inconsistent, I guess is the good word to use. Not bad, but it's like, I definitely find myself missing. And again, even if he was against a super class character, like, you could run Age-O Frieza, someone in the chat said, and then, you know, you can get Strongest Clan in space. That could help out quite a bit. But, I mean, we have key support with Buhan. So, I mean, it's just also a little bit of bad luck with orbs. Like, the orb luck could definitely be a lot better. And I think at this point, we've seen Frieza, you know, he's able to hold his own pretty good in this setup. So, next time we actually just straight up lose, I'm probably just going to head into, I think the Beerus fight is what I want to go ahead and try out. The actual tech, oh no, the Int Beerus fight in the Goku story red zone. He seems like he's like a difficult enough boss to kind of take on potentially. Because besides that, I think a lot of these really difficult fights right now are all extreme class fights. And I would like to show Frieza off against a super class enemy that could actually be somewhat tough. So, the baby fight is funny. Everyone in chat is talking about the baby fight with Battlefield. Because he has over 1 billion HP. That's why. Which is actually quite funny to me. Buhan's actually not going to finish the job off here, is he? Which is, like, I guess it happens. Frieza will get, I guess Frieza will get his little extra stack. I don't mind that at all. Buhan took 400k? Goodness, yeah. That's crazy. I actually didn't think Buhan would take that much damage. But Frieza could actually heal quite a bit with orbs. And then I would actually get his defensive stack there, which is good too. Sweet, so... What you got first now, Frieza? You got the Dokkan attack too. I mean, he got a couple of stacks, and now his damage reduction should be fully built up here. So, what is that attack stat looking like? 18 mil? Yeah, 18 mil seems fair. Okay. I would say 18 mil, by the way, is not like great though, right? It's like this, it's fair. All right. I think I'll just put Frieza here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let him get that. Janebo could go ahead and grab this. I mean, let's see. Frieza, slot 1 with 70% damage reduction. He doesn't have his buff up. Keep that in mind. So that's why his stat looks pretty low. We're only able to get 1 stack with them, but we'll see how things look for him. I mean, if he gets super, that's kind of what I want to see here. What does he take from the super attack? Again, we missed 1 defense stack with him, which could be pretty huge, but 350k. And that's what the defense stats missed. Like, that's what the defensive stack missed, huh? So, but did have his attack lowered by Buhan last turn. I do want to keep that in mind. But people have told me that it's not as big of a deal. I mean, about the same as Namek Goku. Was that how much Namek Goku took? That was a few hours ago at this point, so I don't remember at the top of my head. Didn't Namek Goku take more? 350k before he attacks isn't that bad. Yeah, no, it's not that bad at all. They both aren't up to snuff. Let me take a look at the Namek Goku section. Could I wonder if I could even find that, man. That was such a long time ago at this point. Namek Goku versus Cell. I can't even find it. It's gonna take too long. We could actually get this ability off turn 6, huh? Doesn't really matter. We'll finish this off right now. And then we have Buhan back in rotation again. Keep the meme alive. Twitter agenda warriors won't let them be good. I still think that Frieza could be better though. I feel like I'm running into key issues with him, and he's definitely going through, and I think he's in a better situation than Goku is, especially when it comes to taking normals. But beyond that turn 1, he could definitely get caught potentially, right? Does that make sense? We'll do this last run against Buhan here. Perfect. This really good starting rotation off for this guy. This is where, like, okay, yeah, key luck is a lot better, this situation right here. Really, really, really good to see. And yeah, that's Frieza missing a stack, so he would have took way less damage from Buhan if he actually was able to get that 1 stack off. You got 471k before getting any stacks or any build up. Like in that situation, Namek Goku would just get 1 shot. As just an example. And definitely not great taking that, like getting yourself to that low HP. So like as a slot 1, I think it would be nice if you tanked a little better. But just like with Goku, you know, it's like their turn 3 and turn 5 where they really show off. And we did see that quite a bit with Goku, where, you know, later on in the fight, in specifically like turn 5, he was able to look pretty nice, right? Defensively especially, I think it just, these characters are weird. It's like turn 1 they're not crazy, turn 3, turn 5 specifically they're able to cook, but then once their passive runs out, they're also just fish. Goku took 414k with 2 12-key stacks. Frieza had only 1. Buhan, well, Cell was also debuffed from Buhan last turn too. Okay. But Goku was on a higher leader scope too, man. Okay. I don't know if we finished this or not, but I'll skip ahead. Okay, we died. It is what it is. I realized Frieza isn't even on the full year skill here, so we're gonna take him into a team where he's on a full year skill buff and against a super class enemy. All right, so we just finished off the other fight, and we're here with Frieza. I mean, let's just see what this boy's able to do in this situation. So, again, he's starting off, of course, not really the strongest. Beer's just super attack, though, so we're not actually really in danger of getting a super attack again anyways, at least at the front. This is against a super class, or, oh man, are you kidding me? Yeah, that was 3 dodge, by the way. But we can still see his attack stat at the bottom. So he's going to get his stacks up here. Okay, what is he hitting now? 22 mil right there, just turn 1. Okay. That is with Glorial support up. That is with Buhan's, I guess, defense support doesn't really matter too much, but okay. We should get... I mean, yeah, I just really wanted to see what his offensive stat would have been. Now... we could put him in slot 2 next turn, and we'll see if he's able to do some pretty crazy damage, potentially. And then we'll end things off from there. Again, honestly, Frieza kind of just feels way more straightforward when you use him compared to, again, like I said, the Namek Goku, where he just feels safer instantly, right? And I feel like he will put you in a lot less dangerous situations. And now right here, like, his damage reductions build up, so he has 70%. And his starter turn defense just gets much higher at a much quicker rate, I feel like. With this less reliant on RNG and things like that. So, okay, we'll get one more rotation next turn and we'll wrap things up from there. All right, we're back here again. I think I'm going to put Frieza in the middle slots. That will be a good place for him. He's not really looking the best with Ki, but we're able to get him a decent amount here, which is... definitely very respectable. Yeah, Ki, man, I don't know. I think if he had a slightly easier time with Ki, just like especially turn 1, I think that would be pretty big. Because he gets him in +9 Ki, but like he builds up 1 Ki per turn. He built up to Ki 3 with each attack received, which he didn't really get the opportunity to receive that many, but we'll see. I mean... Beerus is not under the 50% threshold, at least. Well, he has the attack up. Is he under 50%? He might be. So that's 24 mil. We can get 2 more supers here. Was he actually under 50% chat? Oh, I guess I didn't pay attention properly. Let me check. I think he was under 50%. Okay, well, here's another super. You're nervous? Beerus doesn't hit that hard anyway, so it should be okay. There's the 70% chance super, I believe, so we should still be able to get the hidden potential, unless I counted wrong. Yeah, we did get the hidden potential here, so we got a bunch of extra defense raises here. He has a 70% reduction. Yeah, 5 Ki plus 2 Ki per orb is huge. Is Beerus gonna super attack? He did. Okay, well, let's see. What does Beerus hit this Frieza for? Oh, Frieza's dead. Goodness, yeah, Beerus. How hard is... Frieza just straight up died, huh? That's not a good look at all, man. Beerus doesn't even hit that hard. That was 1.7 mil damage. Well, yeah, he only had 40% reduction in slot 2. Full on just on 1 shot. Yeah, that 40% reduction is the difference. I thought he would be better in slot 2 still. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Frieza's not really the best either, huh? I guess at the end of the day. For slot 2. I think I should have probably... like, in slot 1, he'd be fine. He's a slot 1 merchant like Namek Goku. I think the thing about Frieza is that he's definitely much better in slot 1. Type merchant? I wouldn't say that. I think it could have been better, but... oh, my phone's literally about to die, so I'm going to end this video. Let me know what y'all think. Peace out.